through your treatment, medication, like was it a mix of things? Was it trial and error? Was it a set thing for each different treatment that you had? Like what types of things were getting you through the pain?
The biggest thing for me was the pain, especially with shingles. Just let me know. I'll let you know. But oxy, a lot of oxy. So it was really weird. When I did have the shingles and they took me into day oncology, they injected morphine straight into my stomach, did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yet they gave me 2 endone.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So
you've really got to find what works with your body, and you've got to be honest all the time about everything. So, you know, so there's nothing you actually it's just painkillers because that's all it is. So, and you have to be comfortable with just doing what they're telling you to do. So I took the painkillers. I did what I was told. I got through the year. It's funny now because one day a movie came on the TV and I said to Cooper, let's sit down and watch it. He goes, Mum, we went to Gold Class and saw it last year. And I went,
don't remember a thing.
Excellent. And he goes, let's see if you remember any of it. And we sat down, brand new movie to me.
Awesome. Get to enjoy it twice.
What's even better is, I probably drove us there.
Yeah.
So it was a weird experience. You really do feel like you're, it's the only thing that helps you get through though.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing that I thought was before I got sick, I always think people who just take Panadol, it's like, it's work.
Yeah.
Just take the hard stuff straight away. Panadol, taken in the correct form, actually does work.
Does a good job.
Doctors actually know what they're talking about.
And you can have Panadol and Nurofen
together
at the same time. Like my partner introduced me to that, and Jesus, that saves lives. Some mornings.
What sort of pain do you get?
Only when I've had maybe 1 or 12 beers in the morning.
Okay, that reason, the whole dehydration.
And I do play footy, so sometimes I do get injured. But
what footy do you play?
AFL.
Oh,
AFL.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
With opioids. Yeah, no, we legitimately met 5 minutes before we did this. So yeah, it's good to get to know you, Wendy. But with opioids, the only time I've taken an opiate was when I'm getting tattooed. Like the more tattoos I get, the more of a pussy I become.
Yeah.
And so I definitely get like the zonking. Yeah. It just numbs you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Did you have any trouble getting off of them? Like because obviously there's a massive epidemic.
I don't seem to have an addictive personality. I don't know, and I know that some people do.
Yeah.
But for me, I was quite, able to get off them.
Yeah.
But mind you, I've also suffered migraines all my life, and I'm under the direction of a pain specialist at the moment.
For that.
For trying to sort out my migraines, and I think I'm finally for the right time. It's been like 20 years. I started getting them when I was 30 years. I started getting them when I was 20.
So 18 years ago or something.
Yeah. Nice, sweet, smooth. Like it. Shifty young thing.
Did you ever have the chance to do medical marijuana?
It wasn't medical because at the time it wasn't legal. But
so it wasn't legal at all?
No. Like nothing had passed when I was going through it. But there was always somebody that knew somebody to help in the cancer network.
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
Yeah, and I totally had. I remember going to my because I said about honesty.
Yeah.
So, if you're not truthful, a doctor can't help you.
Yeah, well, they can't give you their best opinion because they don't know everything about your situation.
No. So you have to tell them everything. So I remember going in and saying to him, look, the only thing that's curing my nausea, because you're given Zofran, which is great, don't get me wrong. Okay. Awesome.
And
you put under your tongue.
My partner loves them when she's drinking. When she's drinking, she loves having one of them. Yeah, she's prepared.
Yeah, instant nausea goes. And a lot of the time. But it also comes in waves, in different things, because you're getting such an impact on your body.
Yeah, well, you take all this foreign stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when I said to I said, look, I'm just going to be honest. And I said, I've been smoking some weed and it's been really helping with my nausea. And he turned around to me and he said, Wendy, you're one of my youngest clients. And I can guarantee you 98% of those people sitting out in that waiting room are either smoking it, eating it, drinking it, they're doing something. He said, I cannot understand why they don't legalise it.
Yeah.
So, I'm all for medical marijuana. Absolutely.
It's so exciting to see more and more states in America
absolutely.
legalising it recreationally or decriminalising it. And even psilocybin, like mushrooms, is really interesting. But we can talk about that another time.
We certainly can.
Like Australia hopefully follows suit very shortly.
Oh, please.
Do you think that having marijuana available maybe stopped your or like helped you not need opiates anymore?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. It just really, for nausea, for anxiety for me, it really just keeps me on a level. I'm not of the like when we were growing up, okay, my parents would come home every night and it'd be beers.
Yeah.
Beers or wine, right? Every night. Whereas for me, I don't like alcohol. It doesn't make me feel well. Especially,
the consequences suck.
You know, the consequences, the headaches, the la. It's much easier at night to come home, have a couple, and you're done. And you just relax in front of the TV and you go to bed. It helps with everything. Yeah. You know, so, Wendy's Weed on Wheels, we're hoping to call it.
I'll invest.
Prue? Yeah.
I'll invest.
Yeah.
You can sell our strain. We're going to start a massive
not a problem.
Company.
Oh, Cooper's also the pharmaceutical.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, and
it's all coming
nephew,
together.
he also wants to be a chemist.
Yeah. All come together. I mean, it's almost too easy. It's almost too easy.
Okay, a lot of that's going to need to be cut, but anyway.
No, maybe a little bit of the business planning. But, I love the conversation about the cannabis. I think for me, like you mentioned that your son's good at decompartmentalising. I think it helps me do that. Like it helps me look at my life more objectively from another perspective. And it's always depending on how you use a drug. A drug's a drug. It can be abused. And I've spent a lot of time trying to find a good balance, where I'm disciplined and have a good sober life and I'm able to finish the day or obviously it doesn't matter if I do it every day or not, but just to reflect, slow down, because my brain just is going 100 miles an hour all the time. And it's really nice to just...
This is what happened yesterday.
Allegedly. That's all allegedly.
Yeah, everything's allegedly at the moment. So yesterday I was so stressed and I would love for my sister to voice what happened yesterday.
She was very stressed out.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Don't start.
Special commentary from Prue.
So what happened? She arrived and I could feel it in the whole house. I was so tense because I've got so much that I want to do, and now that I know that I want to do it, I just want to get it done. Do you know?
Write it all down. This alleviated so much my crazy. Where's your notebook? Show me. Prove it to me.
Well, it's not on me. It's in my. It's in the phone. In my notes. Phone notes. It's there.
You got to get it out of your brain, eh?
I know. You have to write it down. Yeah. I've read. Who's the hot?
Me.
Oh God, no, 12. Mark Boris. Right?
You're gonna hate me. No idea. Mark Boris.
It is Mark Boris, isn't it? You know, the guy off...
Oh, thank God, Prue doesn't know too. Oh, my God. Thank goodness.
I'm sure it is. I can see him in my head.
That's right.
Anyway, he said whatever you just said. Now that I'm totally lost in trying to find him in my head.
Okay.
Which I have. Yes.
But yeah, so there's
he
been...
was the one who said that, by the way. That's what it was.
There's been... It's quite promising that we can also do studies on marijuana now, more so because it's legal in different places, and marijuana use is showing a great alternative to opioid addiction, helping these people wean off their medication.
Oh, because for sure.
Endo and Oxycodone all overprescribed over in America. We're pretty lucky; it's a bit more strict here, but it's still a massive problem.
Massive. It freaked me out. The kids and I, when we went to LA for a week, and it had been decriminalised, and there was just posters everywhere of just like, you know, you can buy it here, you can buy it. It's just everywhere.
Yeah, what year was this?
19.
2019. I went to LA in 2014.
Oh, yeah.
And I got shuffled into this pharmacy out to the back. A bloke asked me a couple of questions, printed out a card for me, and I bought marijuana.
No.
2014.
Holy hell.
Yeah. It was incredible.
No. I'm a respectable mother. No one thinks like that about me.
So. Allegedly.
So yes, but I'm all for. Yeah, I would love to have like a little corner store.
Yeah.
You know, you come in and you get good coffee.
Sell some muffins, some coffee.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a similar idea too.
Just like, or even if it's a little bar on the corner, I don't know, something
Just
that
nice.
just brings
Have you
people
been to
together.
Amsterdam?
No, not yet. It's on my bucket list though.
It's such an interesting like culture. So
Is
cool.
everyone just a lot more relaxed?
Yeah, very slow. A lot of people are riding bikes. Like it's very left leaning. Very everyone for everyone. The red light district is very interesting too.
Yeah, I have heard stories about the red light district.
Just like you walk down this alleyway and on each side there's these glass doors with just girls like in the glass doors trying to convince you to come over, and the alternative to that is their blinds closed, someone's in there. Yeah, no. But you literally see, like I saw an Asian guy walk out and like high five his mates and he was pumped, and then a guy walked straight in after him. It was interesting. Yeah. But yeah, there's coffee shops over there. So there's coffee shops and there's cafes. Yeah. So the cafes don't sell marijuana, they only sell coffee and whatever else, and the coffee shops sell marijuana. Yeah. And it's cool. You can have a smoke openly in public in those coffee shops.
I just don't see the difference between me coming home at night and having one, as opposed to it's okay to go home every night and have a couple of beers with the fellas. Yeah, do you know it just makes everyone nicer.